Oklahoma City. I love the city itself, man. It looks, you know what I'm saying, the way a city's supposed to look. I like it. But damn, this state got so many toll booths, man. It's just crazy, man. I did not like that pay here, pay there, like through the whole freaking way, you know, going through the state. Just be taxing you, man, to drive through the damn highway. Was it a straight? Quarter mile by the light or what? Alright, and sorry y'all for the low quality.
Go straight.
You know what I'm saying? I need to get a new phone anyhow, man. Uh-oh. Here. Record a little bit. Make sure you get a lot of the stuff.
It said it's gonna be on the right.
Your destination is on the right.
I guess in here.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's, I think. Alright, y'all. I'm officially in Oklahoma City. On my way to meet up with JD from Prison Break Raw. You know, I met up with JD a couple months ago, and we did a video. The homie showed me some love, you know, reached out to me and said he wanted to do a interview. So I was like, all right, bet that. So I'm out here today, you know what I'm saying? We're finna drop some content for y'all, man. He's finna go live on his shit, and I'm finna record it on mine, you know. I don't got that feature yet. To be able to go live yet, so I'm just gonna record it for y'all, man, and post it sometime tonight. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was right over here where we're finna meet up, man. Right on. Shit, not bad, not bad.
Turn left onto West Main Street.
Right. Damn, what the hell is this? Shit crazy, y'all. Shit, some nuts shit. Excuse me, man. You know where the restroom's at? Oh, I knew it. Appreciate
Your
it.
destination is on the left.
Damn, alright. Hey, what's up? Aha. Alright. So here he is right here, bro. Finna meet up with the homie right here. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
I'm right here.
How you doing?
Man, good.
Yeah,
That's how you living, huh?
This is how I'm living. So this is Fred Jones Avenue right here. It's actually, the street was kept, but this building right here used to be the Fred Jones manufacturing plant. It was a Ford manufacturing place where they built Model T cars. And it had gone under, and it stayed a vacant building for some time until the 21C Hotels company bought it out and turned it into a restaurant, contemporary art museum, and a hotel. So that's all a hotel up there. And this street right here, there was nothing but some old raggedy ass buildings right here, and this was all just dirt. All this was dirt when I first started working here.
How long ago was that?
I started working here on February 10th, 2017, and this was all dirt. This was just all, none of this was here. All this stuff's brand new.
Man, y'all, Oklahoma's blowing up. Oklahoma City, man, shit.
And
Y'all need to check it out.
I used to walk down that street over there because the halfway house is just over that block over there. And I used to actually run down the street, jog to work so that I can get on the computer and, you know, social media, talk to my family. So, because you weren't allowed to have any smartphones in the halfway house. So I used to run over here to get to the, plus I didn't have anybody here in town. When I got to this city, because I'm a California native, born and raised Southern California, what brought me here was my case. And because my mother passed away, I had nowhere to go. So I had to come back to the the district of commitment for the feds. And this was it. I had nobody, I had nothing. I had shower shoes on my feet, some sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and that was it. And I used to run down the street to get to work, to get to the computers in the back so that I can order the stuff that I needed and have it sent to me, you know, like hygiene and clothes and stuff like that. So,
Hell yeah.
and this is Marietta's Kitchen and Lounge. I started out as a dishwasher right here.
Now, do you still know some cats in there?
I did.
All right. What's up?
Probably, you know, we could have, like, you know, a couple drinks, a couple of Cokes, sodas, or whatever.
Yeah.
And sit down, chop it up. Somebody might send us out a gift. I don't know if you're hungry or not.
Nah,
If you
we
are,
just
I
ate on
got
the
you.
road, but all right.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Yo, what's cracking, everybody? Big JD right here. This is the PBR Live. I'm here with my boy right here. This is my man, Jaime from Freedom Lifestyles. I've had him on the show. Did a couple of interviews with him. And he's just passing through on his way back home. He stopped off here in OKC. And we're right here at the 21C Museum Hotel in downtown Oklahoma City. And yeah, he's loving the view of the background, and
There's gonna be a collaboration we're doing. I'm actually got my phone on the other side over here. You want to show it to him real quick?
yeah,
so
we're
you check
gonna
it
show
out?
you. Look at there.
So I'm actually recording this to go on my channel as well. Mine ain't live though, cause I'm not monetized yet. So it's just gonna be strictly a video, but I'll have the same video up as well. And this is the first time I ever met JD in person.
Yeah.
He reached out to me through YouTube on one of my videos. He wanted to show some collaboration skills and interviewed me. And I've been messing with him ever since, man. A solid cat, you know, just met him today, literally the first time ever in person. out here in Oklahoma City. I'm
Oklahoma
loving the
City.
city. I'm gonna, hands down, it's way better than where I'm at. I'll tell you that. It's a solid place to be. This what's the name of this spot?
This is the 21C Museum Hotel. Marietta's Kitchen and Lounge is the restaurant that's inside of there.
Hey man, GQ. You boys want to come out of OKC? It's a must. Put it on the to see list. You know, put that on your list, man. It's a must. I'm not sure how the food is because we're not really here to eat. Stick straight to the business on this one because I'm just passing through.
Well, my boy, that's my homie right there. That's my boy, Aztec.
Oh, Aztec. What's up, homie?
Mario. He's out there in Honduras right now.
Honduras? Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. Stay safe out there, man.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Honduras
Much
be
love to you,
going down.
homie. Much love, man. Glad that you tuned in with us. So we just basically just doing this little collab right here. I gave Jaime the tour around the hotel because this is where I started. This hotel was the first and only place in the city that would give me a chance, that would give me a job. 21C Museum Hotel, Marietta's Kitchen and Lounge. Nobody else wanted to give me a fair shake. Nobody wanted to give me a shot. I thought I was going to have to probably go back to the feds if I couldn't find work, because that's what they try to tell you, that they can send you back to the feds if you don't find a job in a certain amount of time. It was getting down to the wire. It was actually getting down to the last couple of days when this place called me back and said, you're hired. And I started out as a dishwasher. I've said this story before. I came to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, born and raised in Southern California, in the Sela area. And I had nobody here. I didn't know a single person in this whole place, man. They just dropped me in here with $38 and the shirt on my back, some chanclas, some shower shoes on my feet. I started my first day of work here in a dish pit wearing shower shoes, man. So if anybody want to talk about struggle, that's what struggle is working in a dish pit with shower shoes. And there was this dude that was working in there and he said, hey man, come with me, man. I got some old boots in the back you can wear. So I had some hand-me-down boots. This is where it started for me. This is where I made my life. I sacrificed, I saved, I scrounged, and I stayed in that halfway house with nothing while everybody else in there was visiting their family and ordering pizzas and burgers and takeout Chinese and walking around in fresh pressed Levi's and brand new Jordans and all that stuff. I was wearing the same old raggedy ass sweatpants that the feds gave me. And fast forward it now to almost 3 years later, coming up next month, it'll be 3 years that I've been here in Oklahoma City. Fast forward it to 3 years later, living in a 3-bedroom house. I got a real career, making some real money in my life, paid down almost all my debts. I got a credit score that's already crossed over into 700. Just, you know, I go to any store and buy whatever I want, go and eat wherever I want. I got a car, all that. I got a 401k, got a pension retirement plan waiting for me for whenever I get to be about 60, which is going to be in 40 years. So that's what living the dream, fresh out, is all about. Straight out the pen, picking yourself up, toughening up your skin, tightening up your emotions, keeping your cognitions in check, setting your goals, and working towards the dream that you have. Because if I can make it being a 40-something-year-old career criminal, gang member, bank robbing, drug dealing, all that shit, if I can make it, you could definitely make it as well. This is living proof right here. And this man, no stranger to the system himself, coming up out of Texas, San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Out of San Antonio, Latin King. Went into the federal system himself, went to USP Florence. And basically changed his life, man. Decided that this is not what he wanted to be about any longer. And he changed it around, man.
And I just want to touch on that real quick, JD.
Yeah.
Something that you might not even be familiar with, but I actually got a video called Relocation on my channel.
Yeah.
And I went through the exact same struggle that you found yourself here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I'm not from Springfield, Missouri, but that's where I live now, and that's where I got released to from the feds. I didn't know nobody there, didn't have no family, no nothing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So what happened was I got family on the outskirts, like a couple hours away, and I was supposed to go to the Kansas City halfway house. But the Kansas City halfway house was packed. So they gave me an option. They said you can wait 3 to 4 months till you get a spot, or we could have you out of here in the next 2 weeks if you go to the halfway house in Springfield. They got an opening coming up. So I did what any criminal or any man would do in that situation. I said, get me the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to wait 3 to 4 months when I can be out in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck would do that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm out of here. I'm gone. So I went to Springfield, and I've been in Springfield ever since. I tried to leave on numerous occasions to no avail by the powers of whatever it may be, of fate, destiny, call it what you want. I just couldn't leave, man. I just guess it ain't time, you know. But I did try, and I got out there, didn't know nobody, was in the halfway house, got a job, and had to just share the same struggles, you know what I mean? Didn't have no money in my pocket, didn't have no family, you know what I'm saying? So relocation was an option that JD took, that I'm noticing now in his testimony right here. He had to relocate with no family, no nothing, because staying was not an option, correct or not?
Well, basically, put it like this: relocating is something that I did, but it was something that I didn't do voluntarily. The feds had actually dumped me here because I couldn't go anywhere else. I mean, my mother passed away. A lot of you know this. My mother passed away 6 months before I got out, and my sisters were in no position to take me anywhere where they were currently living in Texas. I tried to relocate to Bethesda, Maryland, to be with my mentor and his family. But the minute the federal probation office out there showed up at his front door, they said, oh, no, I'm just going to deny this. Well, we don't want this guy living here. And then my mentor had actually contacted her supervisor and said, so what's the problem? They said, well, I hate to tell you this, Mr. Londa, but this guy Rutherford's a real piece of work. He's got a criminal history that goes all the way back to 1988. He's a gang member. He's got all kinds of violence in the CDC. He's got all this different stuff going on. We don't want somebody like that released in our streets because he's a liability. So he's like, well, where's he going to go? Well, he's going to go back to the sentencing district, which is the Western District of Oklahoma. And he's like, he has no family or nobody out there. And they said, well, if he really wants to change, then he'll change. I tried to relocate to California, was born and raised, I have family and family ties, and my social security number's tied to the state, my birth certificate's from there, everything. And they couldn't find a place for me to go there because of the circumstances of family members and whatnot. Had nowhere to go. So they dumped me off right here in Oklahoma City with nothing.
Nice city.
Nothing.
It's a good place to get dumped off at, let me tell you, man. It's nice. I like it.
It's my home now. I mean,
Yeah,
this is my second home. I'm born and raised Cali, love Cali, but Oklahoma City is my home now, and this is where I lay my hat. You know, hang my hat, and this is where, you know, I lay down to sleep, and I got a lot of good friends and a lot of good family here now. And I mean, I'm making it, man. I'm proof that no matter what your circumstances are, it doesn't matter what they are, you can make it with nothing. If you just apply yourself and believe that you could definitely make it, and you'll make it.
You know, on the way over here, JD, I actually was contemplating, you know, how I was going to approach this, you know, and I said, we're just going to flow with it, right? But I was like, I have a few questions that I was really just wanting to personally know and hear from you. Number one being, what was the number one thing you learned about running the streets as a gangster, as a criminal, you know?
The number one thing that I learned is that
from here on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved. A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in.